This is the 30-minute total body workout. We're going to start here with a warm-up, front arm circles. This is warming up the shoulders, the shoulder blades, and the upper back muscles. Go ahead and go backwards. And now for a hamstring warm-up, opposite arm to opposite leg. Make sure you're always keeping that core nice and tight. This is warming up the back muscles as well. And now we're going into front lunges. So make sure to keep those knees nice and stable and press off the heel when going back, all the weight in the heel. Going about 15 reps on each leg. This quad should be warm right now. And come down and hold. Should really be feeling it in the right front thigh. And from here we're going to do a few pulses. Now for the left leg. Go ahead and hold. Make sure you're keeping that back leg nice and tight. Support that knee and go for a few pulses on the left leg now. And shake it out. Now next is some prayer squats, so we're going for about 15 reps here. Always keep the weight in your heels. Don't let your knees go past your toes. And hold. Make sure you continue to breathe. And now for rainbow lunges. All of these exercises are working the glutes and the front quads. And for the other side. It's important to keep your core tight here to keep yourself balanced. And make sure you're continuing your breath. Now for squats and side leg lifts. This is really targeting the outer part of your glutes. Squatting in the middle and lift, squat and lift. Again, it's so important to keep the tummy tight through these motions. It's only working when you activate it. And go ahead and hold in the middle. Lift with the right leg, isolating the right glute. And switch sides. Okay, go ahead and stay in the middle and hold. Keep everything centered and pulse. The weight in the heels, stand up, take a few breaths, and let's get that heart going. Other side. This is a total body warm-up, getting the blood flowing all over again. is warming up the core, the quads, the hamstrings, and the arms. You could really try to extend that back leg out and reach that arm forward. And now into some jumping jacks. We're really trying to get that blood flowing. Take a few deep breaths. And go ahead and walk it out to plank position. And walk the hands back towards the feet, standing up. Back out and back up. Make sure you're really controlling this motion, not letting your lower back slouch when you're out in plank position. Keep that core tight. Good, just a few more. Even feel a stretch through the back of the hamstrings on your way down. Come on out and hold in plank. Stomach muscles nice and strong. And go ahead and alternate knee to elbow. Pushing, we're almost done here. And drop down to your elbows. Go ahead and to side plank and let that left foot be in front of the right. Make sure your hips are really lifted. And go ahead and switch sides. Right foot in front of left and press it up into side plank. release. Back up into plank and go ahead for mountain climbers, sliding those knees right underneath. Keep the back supported by keeping those tummy muscles tight. And back to plank. Lower down for your first push-up. Come on out, take a few deep breaths, and into sit-ups. Bicycle hold, so take that opposite knee to opposite elbow and hold. Try to maintain a connection between your knee and elbow and speed it up. Make sure you're not cranking down on your neck. Keep the chin away from the chest. And back to holds. Couple more. And release. And now we're going for 20 plank jacks. Feet apart and feet together. Try to stay up on those toes. Relax. Now we're going opposite arm to opposite leg. The right arm is extended, the left leg is extended. And really reach for that toe. hold. Reach for the toe and release. Switch sides. Try to keep the motion nice, slow, and controlled. And hold. And release. Go ahead and cross the left leg over the right at a 90-degree angle, as close to it as you can get, and lift. And hold all the way up at the top. Back to lifts. Really targeting those slide glute muscles. Keep the quads tight. And now for the inner thigh. Plant your left foot over top of your right leg. Extend the right leg, really tighten it, and lift up as high as you can. And hold up and give me a few pulses. The inner thigh should really be warm now. And switch sides. Extend the right leg out, keep those quads tight, point the toe, and lift at a 90-degree angle. And hold at the top. And go ahead and go back to lifts. As with all the exercises, keep those tummy muscles tight to control the motion. Moving on to the inner thigh. While doing these lifts, you really want to extend that leg out as far as you can, keeping it tight. We're creating long, lean muscles. And hold at the top. Go ahead and pulse. And relax it down. Moving on to our glute muscles. Take your left leg out to a left diagonal. Tapping the toe down on each side, we're going to create a rainbow. Tap up and rainbow it over. Tap up and rainbow back. Make sure you're really controlling these motions. And extend as high as you can when you're rainbowing over. Switch legs. Just isolating the right diagonal. Go ahead and rainbow it over. Tap up, diagonal, over, and tap in and back over. At this point, the left side should be burning as well. These are your stabilizer muscles. They are also working. And relax. And take a breath. Good job.